that, put it that, put it that, put it that. 6 shots, make him get back. All that chit chat, rip rap. My nigga saying it that. Nigga talking up, but he ain't on shit. I got like 50 rounds of Vinny's clip. If I know the chip, nigga, I'll be the flip. Mommy still call up a kid, nigga, tryna like, give me a bit. I'm like, nigga, fuck me, bitch. The judge like, why you acting like a dick? I said I'm moving like I'm thinking dick.
Oh, so now you're dropping a what if after you've been gone for 7 days. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Where have you been? Okay, well, guys, I've been uploading because I had an AMI thing coming up. Look it up. And, well, I'm back now. Yes, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Though content still will slowly come out. I just didn't really feel like uploading, even though I probably could have during over the weekend and my little break. But yeah, we're in December, coming in close to my birthday, and I'm sorry for the audio, but yeah, without anything else to do, let's get into it. So now we start off with, well, the basics of the Naruto world. Naruto, he would have been born in not the same world he was in before. In this world, you can either become a powerful ninja with inspiring abilities, or a regular ninja, a nobody. That's what's looked upon within skill. See, some ninjas, well, they were born with a sponsor. These sponsors, they don't have a ranking, but they slowly have a greater feedback on your progression. You see, you grow almost as twice as fast with your sponsor's help. Though there's not a lot of them. Okay, there's like a couple like 10 million, more than 10 million, but there's a lot of them. But it's not like how in the My Hero universe where slowly there's a percentage of these quirk users taking over. It's more like, basically, you see, there's not a lot of them, but there's a lot of them. But not like 10 million, a lot of them, you know? Anyways, Naruto would have been born. His father Minato, every single Kage up to this point was a system, well, not a system, but a sponsor user. And so yeah, Naruto would be born. Through Naruto's child, well, basically his lifetime as a child from now, we'll start from there. Yeah, he'll be just like in canon, a ruckus, you know, causing trouble everywhere he went. Though, someone seemed to always take care of him, for no reason at all. It seems utterly wrong to take care of him in some of the village eyes. But this person seems to always be there for Naruto. It says the ramen dude, Ichiraku, whatever. Yeah, Ichiraku. He would always take care of Naruto. Even when he got out of trouble, he'd give him a free bowl. Sometimes almost every single time. For no reason at all. He helps Naruto. For no reason. One time, Naruto got scared. He saw a riot of people coming over to Ichiraku's shop. Like they were gonna hurt him. So he ran away as fast as he could. But as soon as he came back, nothing happened. Well, as soon as he came back, there was nothing destroyed. It seemed so peaceful in the streets. And so Naruto would grow up having Ichiraku take care of him for a splendidly long time. Naruto would well in the academy. He wouldn't excel that much as he doesn't have any sort of ability. Well, Sasuke, on the other hand, the prodigy of the classroom, has a sponsor. The only one in the classroom that actually has a sponsor. He would be the rising star within the leaf, of course. Known within the leaf. And yeah, Naruto, welcome once again, saddened at how he can't just perfect a single thing. And everybody looks down upon him, but looks so highly of Sasuke. Especially as some damn sponsor. A sponsor doesn't make you that strong. I've heard that people have killed sponsor users before. This makes no sense. You don't have to have a sponsor to be that strong. You know, if I had a sponsor, I would protect the weak. Because people like me and other people within the academy always get bullied just because they don't have a sponsor, Ikiraku. Like, well, he's walking up to the shop and he's saying this, but yeah. Like, do you get me? Like, I don't understand. Sometimes I see people get bullied in the bathrooms, that's why I don't use them. I see people in the hallways. People get bullied just not for being a sponsor. I think there's a total like 10 people in the academy that actually have sponsors. It's terrible. If I ever had a ability like that, or any sort of power, I would protect the weak. It's unfair. Oh, Naruto. You do have a sponsor. I believe in you. Don't say that. My sponsor hasn't even contacted me. If I even had one, it would by now. Everybody's sponsor contacts you when you get to the age of 5. But I never got one. And they've even done a test on me. They don't sense anything in me. I guess I just will never have a sponsor. Anyways, can I get a bowl of some spicy ramen or whatever? Wash the sadness, go down the drain, you know? Naruto, my boy. Don't discourage yourself. You know what? Come with me to the back. I have something to tell you. Not in the open, of course. Alright, okay. Naruto would hop over the counter as he would walk into the back. From there, he would feel something come over him as he would question Ichiraku, hey, yo, what was that? I felt something like come over me just now. What the heck? But there would be silence as they kept walking. Sooner, they would come to some type of library. It's huge. Wait a minute. Outside it's so small, but inside it's so big. So many books on the walls. What the heck? And what is all this? Naruto. What you see is, well, my domain. My sponsor's domain, technically, but mostly mine, you see. My sponsor gave it to me. And now, it's time for me to help you. Okay, Ichiraku, I don't even know what you're trying to do right now, but this is pretty cool. Lots of books, too, I ain't gonna lie. I don't read, though. As Ichiraku, I'm just gonna keep saying that for now, or to say ramen guy. The ramen guy, actually, that sounds terrible. Ichiraku would walk up to Naruto, as he would touch his forehead with 2 fingers. Naruto would then see a sponsor come up. The sponsor would be the fall of heaven. If you know it, or you're looking at the thumbnail, nice. Well, if you look at the thumbnail, that's not nice. Terrible. You are terrible. Garbage. Naruto would be like, whoa, I have a sponsor. And then another thing would appear, but it would say unavailable. Huh? It says unavailable. Do I have 2 sponsors? No, wait. It's probably about those notifications when you get skills. But it's unavailable though. Oh well. The fall of heaven is delighted to greet you, it says, from Naruto's perspective. Haruka would clap for Naruto as he finally got a sponsor. But Naruto would ask, so why did you help me now? You could have gave me a sponsor earlier, like in my childhood. Like, well, not give me, but activate it. That's what it seems like. But I'm so confused. What is all this? You see, my sponsor, I'm not gonna say the name. My sponsor told me to help you. I already found you as a fun little child when you're younger, so it was alright. Didn't really mind that much to take care of you. As from there, I'll be training you with your sponsor. Well, just for a tiny bit, and then you'll go off to train by yourself, Naruto. Also, you gotta start paying for your ramen now. What? No! I don't have money though. Oh, you gotta get it somehow. You gotta graduate. Graduation's in like a week, so you better hurry up. Alright. Can you teach me in chakra control? Your sponsor will do that. Hand-to-hand combat? Yeah, 'cause I'm kind of bad at it. and also weapon combat. That would be pretty useful. All right, Uruka. No, I mean not Uruka. He'll then summon a couple blades. So, well, these are basic training blades. As he'll give Naruto a Tonto to fit his stature. And so he would rush over at Naruto for a wooden sword, the wooden sword used for kendo practice. Rush over got Naruto, hitting him. But Naruto has a steel Tonto blade. As over the past week, Naruto has been trained within hand-to-hand combat, how to somewhat interact with your sponsor. That Naruto seems to have a really good with. I'm not sure why, but pretty good at talking to his sponsor. And of course, well, yes, I already explained it. Combat, basic sword works, and yeah. Naruto, he will then basically go home after that 1 week as his sponsor, the Fall of Heaven, will be looking down at Naruto. What are you looking down on me, man? What? I haven't tried to contact you, but like you haven't tried to contact me. You've only done it like one time. Naruto's I almost said heaven. Naruto's training is much faster than the average sponsor ninja for some reason. Oddly, it's really weird. It's not just a sponsor. It's kind of weird, but alright. And so, Naruto the next day, well, from training chakra control, just a bit for the whole day. Not a bit, but like almost the whole day. Walking to school, and he would pass with flying colors. We're gonna skip the Sharingan part because I think it's a waste of time right now. And yeah. Sasuke will be surprised by Naruto was able to improve in like 1 week. That's kind of confusing. But he would send something off of Naruto. Every type of sponsor user is able to sense each other in some way. Of course, these are unique skills you have to unlock along the way as being a sponsor user. But these only have a 1-day use. And so Sasuke would use it. As he would see, Naruto, you have a sponsor. How did you get one? As everybody would look at him in the classroom. Aruka, also being a sponsor user, would look at Naruto and like, what? He has one? Hold on. As he would trek, seeing that he's a sponsor. He has a sponsor? How? Everybody was looking at Naruto, saying, how do you get one? What? You're only supposed to get one when you're 5. Probably he's like a late bloomer. What if it's just now talking to him? There's no way you go through a test when you are getting a sponsor. You are lying. There's no way. How you get one? What did you do for it? As the class would kind of rally up on Naruto. So Naruto would get his headband and get escorted out and be told to come back tomorrow. From there, Naruto would leave and go home, as the Fall of Heaven would be laughing at Naruto. As he's very confused, he doesn't know what's going on, but yeah. Once Naruto would get home, he would start talking to the Fall of Heaven. Man, I wonder how I'd be able to talk to you, like, by myself, without you having to talk to me, because it's sometimes like you don't respond. Like, bro, dang. And so, something would appear in front of Naruto. A status window? What the heck is a status window? As if you played a video game at least once, you know what stats are, and you know what the status window is. So I don't really want to explain the graphical details about it. But Naruto will learn how to use this system, or if you watch Solo Leveling, it's basically like that. Status wisdom, status system, blah blah blah. Yeah. Anyways, Naruto, after you figure out how to use this status window of his, pretty delighted. Like, yo, it's pretty cool. Ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Well, let's get to training or something like that. Naruto, for the rest of the day, would have been training, as his Fall of Heaven sponsor would teach him something. Fire control. Well, hell control, I can say, not fire. Hell control. This allows the user to emit a fire hotter than anything else, hotter than the whole sun. Infinite fire. that will be cast along the blade or weapon of the user, or can be conjured up and to fit into their fist and be used for hand-to-hand combat. This would allow Naruto to have a Ranger Fire Sharp type blade, with his Tanto. This would be really cool for Naruto as he finally has a skill. He would later unlock a next skill, Blind Sight. This is a passive skill. It allows to see the blind sights of an enemy, an opening where Naruto can get through or to attack at. This would have been a passive skill. And yeah, the next day Naruto would go to school as he got some new drip, bro. Okay, new drip, alright? New drip. He rocking, actually, I'll give him like new drip later. But all I could say is that he has a Tonto carried with him, alright? Now, weapon users, well, basically, this flew fast. Okay, English. Now, about Naruto being a sponsor, this flew in the village pretty fast and almost across the whole nation. Almost. But this went through the village like wildfire. People are just realizing, what the heck? This kid became a sponsor user at his age? You're only supposed to become it at 5. There's only reports of 5-year-olds becoming sponsors. 5-year-olds, only 5-year-olds. This makes no sense. Everybody would be confused. Sorry for the long pause. What is this, a new generation of sponsor users that will come up? It's crazy. But only time will tell. Even the Kakashi got news of this. Too bad Danzo's not a sponsor user. Oh well. Anyways, so from there, Naruto, he would have went back to the academy, like I said, as he would go see what his squad was. As he walked into the classroom with Tanto hanging from his waist on the back, as every single team leader would have walked into the classroom. Team 7, your team is with Kakashi. And now announce your names. Sakura Haruno, Sasuke Uchiha, a sponsor, and Naruto Uzumaki, a sponsor. You will be serving not serving, but working as your sensei will be Kakashi Hatake, a sponsor user. As some people be surprised, wait a minute, this is still like the copy ninja Kakashi? He's a sponsor user, that's amazing. Now, I'll explain some of Kakashi's skills as a sponsor user. Now, you see, Kakashi, a sponsor user. His sponsor had some of his skills from his sponsor allowed him to neglect the stamina drain of the Sharingan. So he's very good at using it, I can say now. And stuff like that, yeah. And so, from there, Naruto be excited. A sensei finally got into a team, and look at him now. He knows he's going places. He can just feel it. And so he'll walk outside with his team. While he's walking, the fall of heaven where it said that they feel uneasy. They're not sure why, but that's what it would say. Naruto would be confused as he would check his status window. As he would see, he has mail? How do I get mail from this? Someone sent me something? Let's see. As Naruto would open it up, the mail that he got while walking with Kakashi and them, it would then say, Asura, new sponsor acquired, Asura. Naruto would be kind of excited. He's the first person ever to get a second sponsor. There has never ever been a second person that have 2 sponsors at once. This is amazing. As, of course, Asura would greet Naruto, and they would then say, Asura feels like he has a connection to you somehow. Naruto like, what? Well, you're here now, so you must have some type of connection. And Kakashi, he would react to this. Kakashi has the skill to sense when someone is about to use a skill from their sponsor set. And from there, Naruto, well, he can't see the skills, but he has the ability to sense it when something like that happens. He will look back to see Naruto. Or Naruto, what were you about to do just now? Huh? What do you mean? I have an ability that allows me to know whenever somebody uses a skill, a sponsor skill, of course, near me. And it's coming right from you. What were you about to do just now? Well, I have 2 sponsors now. You have what? Ain't no way he just said 2 sponsors. Naruto has 2 sponsors? Oh my gosh! You're lying. No way you have 2 sponsors. I swear. You don't have 2 sponsors. That's unfair, and no one's ever had that before. You're not special, Naruto. Stop lying to us. I'm not lying. Huh. Alright then. Well, Team 7, we're gonna walk to the testing facility, and while we're walking, let's introduce ourselves, shall we? As they go the other way. Team 7 starts talking on the way there. Well, I'm Sasuke Uchiha. I have a goal like none of y'all here. I have to eliminate someone, and I won't stop until they're dead. As everybody will be looking at Sasuke, some people in the street will be looking at Sasuke like, yo, what? And yeah, they'd walk to the facility similar as everybody did their little introduction, and Naruto would go up like, alright, so you're to get tested. Bro, you again? This is like bro, you did this like 10 times last week. Leave. No, last month actually. Leave. We're telling you this. You don't have a sponsor. Didn't it people say that he had a sponsor? He does? Yeah, it spread like wildfire. You didn't hear about it? No, don't break. I had my break days off, remember? Well, you missed. Oi, kid, let's come over and see what sponsors you got. Well, alright then. Naruto would go over and sit on a chair, as he would kind of just be hooked up. From there, they'll look up to see what sponsor Naruto has. From there, the screen would bug out, as it never bugged out like this before. Every day they do background checks on the machine just to make sure nothing's happened and nothing's been tampered with. But this time, something's happening to the machine. It's confusing, but they would look and then it would say system. People would be confused by why it says system, but they would like, oh, okay, that's probably this system, you know? And never said that before. But then it would say Naruto Uzumaki sponsors. It would show Fall of Heaven and Asura. People in the room would be blasted, amazed. What the? We have to mark this down in the books. The first ever 2 sponsor user. 2 of them. He has 2 of them. As well, we'll end the what if here. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been here. I've been doing some AMI stuff. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.